you do anything else?
Anything else, he asks. Like I don't long for the chance to be more than an erotic busboy. If you must know, at one point, Dr. Mobius programmed me to manufacture electronic components in my central chassis. That module got corroded when the toaster spilled hot crumbs down my vents, though. If you find a backup somewhere, I could maybe do that for you.
You seem really obsessed with mugs, though.
Of course I'm obsessed. They made me this way. You think I don't know how crazy I sound? Of course I do. They programmed me to know that too.
Well,
They made me just to torture me. But you know, it's the neglect that hurts the most. Hey, everybody, let's turn ourselves into robot brains in jars. Do you know how many coffee cups giant robot brains in jars use on a daily basis?
I don't know, 2?
Not fucking many!
Oh, goodness. All right, well, why don't we change the subject?
Is the new subject mugs?
Have you heard of gravity? If you haven't, then you're taking advantage of it. We are running out of gravity. I noticed this when I started running, and then soon after, I started losing my breath. I started running faster and faster for the first time in years, hoping that the breath would get in my breath. And then I realized we're running out of gravity. This is something that we need to stop. Gravity, we're all taking advantage of it. We need to quit gravity for a little bit. We need to just quit it. Because when we do, once we actually do run out of gravity...
Alright, bitch. I'm way too high for this shit.
Oh, God.
Where's the rest?
And my mom was old school. When I was growing up, there wasn't no need for no Amber Alert. Hell no. I wasn't getting abducted back then. Hell no. He wasn't. When my mom putting that Vaseline on my face so I could look shiny and new at that bus stop, she give me some real good advice. When your ass get off that bus at 4:30, I want you in that house. And I mean in that house. I don't want you to let nobody in the house till I get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. You got it? I got it. Everybody in the house, and you got to work at 9 o'clock. I got it. I get off that bus at 4:30. I get in that house, lock that door like Fort Knox. Go get me some chocolate milk and watch my favorite cartoon, Thundercats. Hell yeah. Thunder, thunder, Thundercat. Oh! Ding, 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 ding. Go, Lionel, go! I be drinking my chocolate milk. This is the greatest episode I've ever seen in my life. That doorbell ring, though. Bing, bong. I'm like, who could that be? I go, who is it? Baby, it's your grandmama. Open the door, let your grandmama in the house. Sorry, Grandma. My mama said not to let nobody in the house. And she meant nobody in the house till she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, baby, now Grandmama came all the way over here to see you. You know you can let your grandmama in the house. I love you too, Grandma. Now, baby, I done got 2 buses to come over here. I love Grandma, I love you too. But my mama said not to let nobody in the house. She meant nobody's house till you get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Now, you're welcome to catch both them buses back to your house. Are you welcome to sit on the porch and wait till she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight? But could you please excuse me? I got to get back to my Thundercats and my chocolate milk. And I go back and sit down. Go, Panther, go! Next thing you know, the doorbell ring again. Bing, bong. What does she want? Nah! Who is it? Boy, it's your daddy. Open this damn door. You got your grandmama out here sitting on the porch. You open this door and let both of us in right now. Sorry, Daddy. Mama said not to let nobody in his house. She been nobody in his house since she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Boy, you know I live there. Apparently not.
Ha! You're gay!
Lever, little handicap helper step, flies out. Sweet. Except for the helper step was about that freaking high. Still can't get in. I had to ask this soldier to do something that I swore, as a little person, I would never ask anyone to do, ever. I look at him like, all right, bro. You're gonna have to toss me. And the smile he got on his face, like, this is what I signed up for! And he grabs me, and he could just throw me in real quick. We would have been done, but no. He had to enjoy himself. He picks me up. He just goes, 1, 2. He finally picks me up. He tosses me in. I get in, sit down, buckle up, good to go. But before we start flying, pilot turns around. Pilot has a little speech for us. And this is the speech that I hear right before I take my first helicopter flight in Afghanistan. Pilot looks at us and goes, all right, Mr. Williams, this is Bagram Air Force Base, Afghanistan. Some shit goes on here. We don't anticipate anything to happen, but something might happen, and we do have to prepare you for such a scenario. What sometimes occurs, these particular helicopters, they get fired upon by something called an RPG, rocket propelled grenade. You might know it as a bazooka. If this is to happen, you'll hear the words fire in the hole, followed by our machine gunner on board return fire. If you hear our gun go off, it is no longer a combat simulation. It is a real-life war scenario with real-life consequences. We'll do everything in our power to keep you alive. We'll do some evasive maneuvers. You're curled up in a fetal position. You'll be fine. I stopped listening after you said bazooka. Now I'm scared. Now I'm terrified. But I can't show fear. I'm on a helicopter with a bunch of 18 and 19-year-old badass Marines. I can't be a 30-year-old man like, I don't think this is a good idea. I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, Brad, just shut up. Try to be cool. I'm glad I had that attitude. Because we took off. Oh my God, this was so much fun. We start flying over the base. Soldiers are describing the base to me, the function of the buildings. I'm cracking jokes. They're laughing. We're having a great time. Then we flew outside of the base. And you want to know what happens? When a Black Hawk helicopter flies outside of the base, you have to test fire the machine gun to make sure it works. They didn't tell me that. No. They told me, hear the gun go off, kiss your ass goodbye. That's what I heard. So we get outside the base, out of nowhere, you just hear, fire in the hole! I had my first period right there on the damn helicopter. I was looking around like I hope Kotex comes in camouflage. This is a heavy flow day.